Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Quick little update on Sonya versus Janice Ridgway, the case regarding the home in Ohio that Sonya had been claiming was hers, and she was going to take from her stepmom. They were supposed to have a final hearing in November, and I think it was supposed to be November 6th. So I went to looking and I could not pull it up. I could not find it. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, I hadn't heard Sonya on live with Sylvia talking about it. I hadn't heard anybody else talking about it. I'm looking, I'm like, oh, the house is still in Janice Ridgway's name. So what's going on? So anyway, I had to call. And they explained to me how to go in there and pull it up, what case number to put in or whatever. But come to find out that the case has been postponed or whatever. The trial date has been postponed, and the new date is December 1st. It's a trial by jury, December 1st at 9:30 a.m. Judge Emily Hagan in the Cuyahoga County Courts, Cuyahoga, however you pronounce it, County Courts. So the guy at the court that I talked to told me he didn't know why the trial was canceled and rescheduled. And he did tell me how to look in the system, so I did find it. One of the last things I see on the docket from 11-4 is this cause came before the court on defendant Select Portfolio Servicing Inc. motion for summary judgment, file 7/21/25. The court, having considered all of the evidence and having construed the evidence in a light most favorable to the non-moving party, determines that there remain no genuine issues of material fact as to plaintiff's claims against defendant Select Portfolio Servicing Inc. and said defendant is entitled to judgment as a matter of law. The court hereby renders judgment in favor of defendant Select Portfolio Servicing Inc. and against plaintiff on plaintiff's claims against defendant Select Portfolio Servicing Inc. Defendant Select Portfolio Services Inc. Motion for summary judgment, file 7/21/25 is granted. So it looks like the court is ruling in favor of Select Portfolio. So I'm not sure why they're having a final trial by jury. And then as I scroll up, it says 11-4, upon advice of counsel, plaintiff is Janice Ridgway, will be voluntarily dismissing the remaining claims against defendant Sonya Durham. The final pretrial schedule for 11/6/25 at 10:30 is canceled. Notice issued. So then they sent the judgment to Sonya by mail. And then a motion was filed for plaintiff 1, Janice Ridgway. Plaintiff's motion for a no just reason for delayed determination. So I think that means that she can appeal right away. Plaintiff's motion for a no just reason for delayed determination, file 11/5/2025 is granted. This entry supplements the court's prior order dated 11/4/25, granting defendant Select Portfolio Services Inc. motion for summary judgment to add that there is no just cause for delay. Notice issued. So you all check out my membership for the background information on this. It looks like Sonya wanted the house out of her name. Miss Ridgway never fixed her credit to put the house back in her name, and the loan servicer, SPS or whatever, was trying to take the house from Miss Ridgway. And I think Miss Ridgway was saying if it's not in her name and if she has been making payments, she should be able to stay in the house or something like that. And so it looks like the court ruled in favor of the SPS portfolio, whatever, and Janice is dropping all claims against Sonya, but there's still a final trial date in December. So I guess we have to wait till December because I think Janice Ridgway is going to appeal this decision. So we'll wait and see what happens in December. This is crazy. But yeah, I have the background information in my membership if y'all want to check it out, because I think Sonya's dispute or counterclaim or whatever is like 150 pages long. And I think I went through a good amount of it. What I may do is maybe clip her claims and put it in this video, or put it somewhere separately. So I guess we'll wait and see December 1st. And then my thing is, Sonya was talking about doing something with this house to use it for Nesto's bond. If she was wanting this house out of her name all this time, she didn't want the responsibility of it. She didn't want it on her credit. Why would she A, want to, and B, think that she can just take and sell this house or put the house up for bond? You know what I'm saying? So even if, and we know how courts work, sometimes it's not always fair, it's not always right. So we don't know, and we'll know in December what the end result is. But Sonya, is it your house? Was it your house? Do you want it? Did you want? I'm confused. We know Sonya is a bull-isher. We know she's full of ish. But, we know now that she was just blowing smoke up Nesto's butt. She wasn't going to be able to put nothing up for no bond for nasty Nesto.